Daniel, Emmanuel here from Mr. and Mrs. Leeds. I believe one of my team members reached out not too long ago, today or a bit earlier yesterday. You gave us the green light to be able to go ahead and send this over to the business owner, and I really appreciate it. Just to give you context about what this video is going to be about, pretty simple, man. My intention is simply just to give you more context about how SEO works and how you can be generating more traffic with different SEO campaign mechanisms that we do currently for our clients like Spartan Plumbing, Dr. Electric down here, Simplified Painting, Deepwater Co, Restoration, etc., all around Colorado and Denver and Colorado Springs. So let's jump right into it. At the end of this video, if you watched it and you just feel like honestly you want to be able to do this yourself, or your business owner wants to do this yourself, absolutely do that. If not, you want to be able to get help from me and my team. We're out here in Colorado Springs. We can come up, shake hands, talk coffee, lunch, brunch, dinner. It doesn't matter what we can do to be able to make the deal work. I'm open for that. We can jump right into it. So the biggest thing I see is on your Google business profile, it actually says you guys are in Golden, Colorado. And then in your home page, it says you're in Conifer, Colorado. Two totally different things, obviously. Now, Golden, Colorado has a better location, has a better specific population, so I'll optimize for that one specifically if I were you. But at the end of the day, really what I'll focus your page on, the only place to have actual traffic is going to be Denver. All right, so if you look at Denver, let's see if you guys have a specific service area page. So you guys don't have a service area page. So what I'll do if I were you guys definitely have a service area page, and the reason why is because you guys you're not operating in cities with lots of traffic, right? And because of that, you're not using keywords that actually people are actually searching up. You're just losing out on business every single month because you do operate in West Denver. All right, so if you had a service location page, you can do Arvada, you can do Denver, you can do Lakewood, you can do all these Western Denver cities that you're missing out on simply because you don't have a service location page, okay? That's 100% of what I would do if I were you guys. All right, the page looks good. The content on here looks good. Another big thing is making sure, even if this page is for Conifer, Colorado, like you want to make sure all these keywords are relevant to Conifer, Colorado. So it would be a lot of plumbers, Conifer, Colorado. And you have that over and over again on your page. I don't even see that. I see what is serving West Denver. I don't see Conifer Plumbing at all anywhere on this website. It's as if you made this website simply for the consumer, which is fine. Obviously, consumers are going to come on this page, but you want to optimize it for Google. And let me show you an example of that. Example of that is, as you can see, the optimizer for plumbing. Denver Plumbing is really at the top. Denver Plumbers again, and then plumbing problems, and then you have Denver Plumbers as trusted Denver Plumbers, residential plumbing in Denver, commercial plumbing in Denver. As you can see, continue going on Denver Plumbing. It's very clear what they're plumbing in Denver. It's very clear what they're trying to optimize for, guys. Right at the end of the day, so our goal is to be able to have a website like this and create back pages around this, where you can have our Arvada, Denver, Lakewood, all the western cities that you want to optimize and rank for. That's what I will do, and you'll be able to generate more traffic to your website, hands down. All right, the reason why I know this is if we go to this tool, which is a tool we pay about $200 to $300 a month for, it literally gives the insight on websites. I can tell that you're not ranking for any specific city. You're ranking for specific services, but none of them are actually going to come into your website. All right, if you go to your biggest competitor, they're ranking for specific cities, and they're getting lots of traffic. As you can see, 339, 269, 139, 138. If you're curious on what these other numbers are, keyword difficulty is simply how hard it is to rank on a scale of 1 to 100. So as you can see, 11 is not even that hard in Denver. 700 is how much volume in general people are searching up. So how many people in general are searching up this specific keyword? 700, but 339 of them are actually going to this website. Okay, so that's what I would do. I focus my content based on your specific location and city, and how exactly you can do that. From there, the next thing we talk about is going to be backlinks. The best way I can explain backlinks is having more powerful and bigger websites and linking back to yours, right? Sorry, my charger just fell. But best way I can explain backlinks is having more powerful and more trusted authority websites linking back to yours. So an example of that would be BBB, Yelp, HomeAdvisor, all these bigger directories that Google trusts. They'll link back to your website, and that gives you authority and it gives you popularity. At the end of the day, Google is just a popularity contest. So the way that you win is by playing that game and being able to actually, just because they're at the top and they're ranking and they're getting lots of domain traffic, meaning lots of people are actually coming to their website a month, Google trusts them. And if you're linking back to your website, all of a sudden Google trusts you as well, and they'll push you up within the rankings. Currently, right now, you have a lot of spammy backlinks, meaning these are backlinks that aren't trusted by Google. Actually, Google's doing the opposite, and they're actually not going to rank you because you have these on the website. As you can see, spam, 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 spam. The first 7 backlinks are actually spam. And if you go through, you'll find more spam, 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 spam. These are not trusted by Google, all right? So because of this, you would never rank if these backlinks continue to be on your page. All right, so our goal, if I was doing this, I would remove these backlinks. I'm going to start from scratch and grab the more powerful ones that your competitor has. As an example, let's pull it up here. This is also very bad backlinks. It's local SEO agency. But I'll do, if you look here, 25, also bad backlinks. So it doesn't even matter. Like a lot of people in Denver, not say it doesn't matter, but a lot of people in Denver just aren't running campaigns correctly. And because of that, the competition is just so easy to beat. I'm not even going to say easy, but it's relatively simple in terms of what needs to be done. It just takes a bit longer than a smaller city like Parker or something like that. But Denver Drain Cleaning and Sewer Pros, as obviously, is a really good backlink. Expansion Tank backlink. Low flow shower head. So these are more relevant, right? They also have bad links, but they don't have as many bad links. So your goal is to be able to pull the bad links, put the really good ones on there, grab the ones that they have that is really powerful, that's relevant to their service, and be able to outrank them or outdo them. At the end of the day, all backlinks are not created equal. You can't go and grab a piece of a backlink, link them back to your website. If it's not relevant, it will not rank. All right? If it's not relevant, it will not work. It has to be relevant to your service and your specific niche, okay? The last thing is going to be citations, meaning how many times your name, address, and phone number is circled around Google. The goal here is to be able to, on Yelp, if your name, address, phone number is X, Y, and Z. On Facebook, it should also be X, Y, and Z. On Google, if your name, address, phone number is X, Y, and Z. On Bing, it should also be X, Y, and Z. So an example of this is the first thing I pointed out, that on your Google business profile, it says you're in Golden, Colorado, unless this is not you guys, all right? And when you press into this, it says you guys are in Conifer. Now, you can be in both because you guys are service locations, but this is a really big sign for me that if these directories aren't aligned within Google, Google will not rank you with your Google business profile. This is where 90% of clicks, 90% of calls come from, and these calls convert at like 50% and higher, depending on who's answering the phone. Depending on who's answering the phone 90% of the time, okay? So I appreciate you watching this video. Like I said, my intention is not to confuse you, or rather is to be able to give you insight and be able to give you clarity on how you can generate more traffic and more leads for your business, specifically in the West Denver area. If you like this video and you feel like, hey, Manuel, I like you, I want you to be able to actually do this for me, we can absolutely meet up, shake hands, see how we can actually help. If not, you want to do it for yourself or give it to a marketing company that you're currently working with, do that. My intention is pure, and my intention for you to actually take this and use it either way. So appreciate you watching the video. See you guys soon. Peace out.